Hey guys, welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. So another weekly update in the books, and we're going to go over the update 2.20 highlights. Let's take away the CC cleaner. And yes, this actually came out like last Friday I think, so I'm a little late with this, but it's given me time to really look over it, and I'm quite a busy man these days, so let's get ahead and sink our teeth into what we've got. So the artifact forge I went through briefly. This thing seems really cool. I really do like the idea of it. It just, again, with anything in Raid, it depends what sort of cost it is to get most of these resources. Are they going to be available in decent quantities, or are they going to give us like 5 or 10 of them, then you can buy like 40? You know, that's really going to be the saving grace for this thing. So we're just going to have to see how this is. You can craft, you can put different charms in to make it more likely to craft something like a helmet or a type of a helmet. So it's pretty cool. Have to see it in action, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this. You can also craft the platinum sets, which is cool. The deflection and the whatever the other one was, and yeah, so that is really cool because it means there's a very limited amount of people that can get into platinum. It's super competitive, and the people that are in there have spent upwards of a couple of thousand on their account, so it's not for everyone. Yeah, swift parry and deflection, along with these two new sets, resilience and perception. I do like the idea of the perception set. That's just like a straight upgrade to the accuracy, like proper straight upgrade. It's got a 5% speed on it, so that's pretty good. That's a good set. I mean, whether that means now, obviously no one is just going to use accuracy, unless this is really hard to get, I don't know. So I'm not a massive fan of like sets that just totally null and void another set as such, but we'll see. Maybe they increase the accuracy to like 42 or something stupid like that, just to make it a little bit better. Advanced quest, this is basic, guys. This is something that should be in there all the time. I mean, the missions, I feel they should just do a whole new mission progress, something really tough to get another great legendary champion, because you got some good rewards there, but this means you can get books and you can get them fairly regularly, so this is huge for people. So between this, the changes they're making to Clan Boss, whereas you're not going to get rare books in the Clan Boss anymore, Ultra Nightmare that is. So between that, this, and you can get books in the Bazaar, but it's rubbish now, so hopefully they update that. But we've now got a few avenues to get books in, whereas before we really didn't have anything, so that is really cool. On to the big one though, champion balance. This is the only reason I made this video. So yeah, I'm sure you guys have looked through all of this before. This has all been done in plenty of videos, so I'm just going to go through briefly the ones that I want to talk about. Everybody's talked about Rotos. You can look at the screen here. Rotos has had an insane nerf. I did not expect this. I heard in that Manable video that he was going to get like just a little bit of a nerf, like the 60% in lower defense, but the fact that it's got all this extra stuff, and you have to basically use your A2 to get the block revive on the A3, he's had a big nerf, like a big nerf, and yeah, pretty much everything's been nerfed. It's mad. I didn't expect that. On the other hand, Siffi's not had enough of a nerf. I think she's more powerful than Rotos was actually. She's crazy, so I feel she's not had enough, and Madame's definitely not had enough. She's just not been changed actually. Neither's Duchess, which is a good thing. I think she's just good. I don't think she's super overpowered. But I'm going to skip through all this, and I'm going to go through the ones that I really like, because there's loads here. So I've got Kratraxa. Kratraxa's got a straight buff, really good buff. I really like what they've done to her. It's not too much, but it just means suddenly she's going to be pulling off those buffs really easily. She's fantastic now. She still was good before, but she's fantastic now. The other two I really want to talk about is Candrafon. Now, I've got two Candrafons, and I've always sat on them because they're rubbish. But Candrafon is insane now, like proper insane, unless I'm totally missing this, but it was always a good damage dealer, you know, he was really good. It was just a bit fiddly getting the veil on and off, especially if you didn't have a Duchess. So you've had the damage increase, blah blah blah, but you also get a damage reduction, and whenever they get a turn meter boost, he puts on the perfect veil. So if you look here, places a perfect veil on this champion for 1 turn each time the enemy's turn meter is filled. So Arbiter, boom, turn meter filled, suddenly you get a perfect veil. Also, this buff cannot be removed, so Madame, Kaimar, no one can strip it. This is insane. So like, this is very much a PvP orientated build now, but I really do believe that Yeah, I'm going to build both my guys. I'm going to max both out, have them ready for this upgrade, and I'm just going to blast them in arena and see what happens. Thing is, you don't even need to run Duchess now. Before you really needed to, but you know, it's so easy to get a perfect veil on them now, especially if you just match them up against things like Arbiters or Lysandras, which is, as you know, pretty much every single team in arena. And I don't think this is so overpowered that it will totally change that, but it's something people are really going to have to think about. Is that you're going to have a guy Lumen that's going to be hard to kill. It's going to do crazy damage. The A1 even does is much better now. What's On the Hunt do? Yeah, On the Hunt gives him increased crit damage as well and increased speed. So, wow, it's really powerful. This. I think you're going to see a lot, because not a lot of people put their amazing gear on these guys because they were that bad. They were usually just made as a kind of joke, and then they kind of played with them, made a YouTube video and said, he can do good damage, but he's not amazing. But now people are going to put all their best Savage gear they've possibly got, take it off Trunda and Rotos, put it onto the Kandrifon, and I think you're going to see this guy be top tier. The other one I want to talk about is one that I've wanted an upgrade for quite a while on. It is, if I can find her. Oh yeah, it goes through a bunch of epics here. Worth having a look at this, guys. It's too much to go through in one video, but definitely worth going through. I've got a Bess, and I've done a video on her. Check it out if you haven't. She's fantastic. She does crazy damage, but I do firmly believe that this, even though Kandrifon's got all that crazy stuff happen to him, this might be the best buff that we've had. Because you can just build her with like pure crit damage and let the target's attack and defense stat go off as the multiplier, and now you get an extra 30 crit damage or ignore 30% defense depending on which one it uses. So mark my words, I honestly think this is going to be an insane buff to a Bess, and obviously it's now got 100% chance of doing the decreased defense, which was stupid. It wasn't like that before. Yeah, so that's really the two I wanted to talk about. We're supposed to be getting this coming out pretty soon. I think it's going to be out in the next few days. Incidentally, I got up to Gold 4 in our tag team arena. I've stopped playing it now because I don't really see the point, but I think I'm going to get my rewards, so I should, if I'm reading correct, I should get my I should get this. I should get 6 legendary of both of them, 10 million silver, a bunch of chickens, so super excited about that. That should be good, and I'm going to be interested to see what they actually do with tag team arena now, because it's like, after that, those kind of rewards, I'm not really leaning to playing it very much unless there's, you know, something like a platinum arena finish to the top. Otherwise, I'm just gonna casually play it occasionally. But this just isn't worth going for. You know, none of this is worth. I've got 40,000 gold bars. I'm not really using them. You know, I just buy one of these and one of these every day. That's literally all I will use it for. So I'll probably just stock up if it stays the way it is, and you don't get any bonus from going up at the end of Gold 4. I think there's maybe like an avatar you get in the top 5, but the chances of getting in the top 5 is so slim unless you've spent like 20 grand on the game. So yeah, I'm just going to keep getting the accessories and that's it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But yeah, short one today, guys. That's what's happening. Should be getting the update in theory in the next week or so, I believe. And we should be getting these rewards for Tag Team Arena on the 17th, I believe is what I said. So keep posted for that. But yeah, have a great day, guys. Peace.